Hey everybody, here we are again.
I know that it's late, 3:40 a.m. here, but I have something that has been on my mind for a very long time. That it has been just turning and turning in my stomach for the past several years.
Oh come on, you can't hold a secret for that long.
It's finally got to the point to where something needs to be said.
Where are you mad at now?
I want to tell you guys why I'm not going to be doing much other than working on music for a very long time.
I thought you weren't doing music because people steal your music.
My journey into music began in high school in 2009 with my best friend David. And that ultimately is not only where I would meet my best friend, but where I would also lose that same best friend.
Of course.
To a drowning accident on May 1st of that year.
So all this time you've been holding on to your friend who passed away from high school, and it's been building up and you're sad. Are you looking for attention? I'm like, okay, I'll shut up. I'll keep listening.
And I say, when you lose a loved one like that, when you lose somebody that, you know, has stuck up for you, been there for you for so long, it becomes hard. Yeah, me and David had just met that year, but we had bonded so quickly that he became family. He was always over here hanging out, and I was always hanging out with him. And then May 1st of that year rolled around, and then I found out that he died in a drowning accident down at the place down here called the Gorge. And, you know, it really killed me because he was the one that introduced me into music. He was the one that saw something in me that I didn't see in myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fast forward to 2015.
Are we going over the list again?
Well, actually, fast forward to 2014.
We are, aren't we? We're gonna do this?
2014 is when we found out that my older brother, my older blood brother, was terminally diagnosed with lung cancer.
Yep, we're doing it.
And when I say terminally diagnosed, we didn't know how long he was going to have left. We had no idea. And so we dealt with it. Went to all the appointments, and did everything that we could. Went through chemotherapy treatment like crazy.
You mean you're adding yourself
to that? Did radiation treatment like crazy. On February 3rd of that year. Little did I know that...
Go to bed. God.
23rd of that year.
I'm gonna fucking
Little did I know that would be the last time he would celebrate his birthday. Because that next month, on February 3rd,
think about it.
He died from the cancer. He had lost his fight with the cancer. And around that time, me and my girlfriend at the time had just gotten back together. Me and her had known each other since high school. Her name was Lexi. She was the sweetest girl you could ever want to be around. And don't get me wrong, she had her moments where she was a hard ass, rightfully so.
Oh my God.
But it was because she cared that she was that way. And when me and her got back together, she really helped me. She did. She helped me in a very big way. She made me feel like everything was going to be okay. But little did I know that statement wouldn't hold true for very long.
Oh my God. Dude, you know, I'm sorry, death sucks, it really does. But how many times have we heard this whole list, and at 3:30 in the morning, it has to be said because you've been holding on to it forever, but we all know, but it's been eating and turning in your stomach, but we all know? Dude, and why are you so dramatic? Just say you have friends that have died. It sucks. Little did I know that wouldn't hold true for very long. Are you fucking telling a story? Or are you being real? Because you don't sound like you're being real. And that's kind of what pisses people off when you're talking about death. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, a couple years later, she lost her dad.
Oh my God, tell me you cried about that for years.
Some sort of sickness. I don't know what it was, but she had lost her dad. And by that point, me and her were actually engaged.
You get engaged after a day of knowing somebody.
And I kept telling her, that it would be okay. How else I know that was far from the truth.
Come on. I'm sorry. Death is not funny, and I don't mean to laugh, but this is Cyraxx, so I gotta get a pass for that. What the fuck? Oh, what would we do without Cyraxx and his dramatics?
Fast forward to 2020 when I had gotten back in contact with one of my good friends from high school, Crystal. Who is still to this day one of my closest friends.
Hold up, I'm sorry, but things are like going in my head. I thought that you were so bullied in high school that you hated going because you had bullies that would stick your head in the toilet and flush it. Now everybody knows that's a lie because the way you said it just was fake. You know that didn't happen, but I bet your ass got bullied. So you're talking about all these friends that you had in high school, and then you're talking about how you got bullied all the time. I'm just confused. I guess I'm going to stay confused.
My closest, friend out of all my female friends, she's literally my little sister. Like, we came up together through high school. Like, she's always been one of my closest friends, hands down. Like, if I needed a place to stay right now, I could call her up and be like, hey, can I crash over at your place for a few days?
You should do that. Give your mom a break.
She'll have zero problem with that.
You should do that. Your mom would be happy.
But fast forward from the time that Lexi lost her dad to 2020. During that time, she told me that she was going to take some time for herself. And I understood. I had no problem with it. We still kept in contact on and off. We still told each other that we loved each other. Still told each other that, we cared and that we spent as much time as we could. And I wanted to give her the space that she needed to grieve over her dad. Because I understand how hard that shit can be.
You need a diary, dude. You need to write your feelings down and start putting it on the internet.
And during that time period, my older brother, like I said, he passed away February 3rd of that year.
Mm-hmm. We're past that now, remember? Go to bed.
Fast forward to December of that year. I was sitting here at home. That morning, I had just gotten up. I was actually getting ready to work on some music. I had already had, some piano parts laid out from the night before that I had worked on. And all I had to do was just, create the beat and lay the instrumental to it and stuff like that. Just lay the beat down over it and it was good to go. So I didn't really have too much to do during that time. So I started texting one of my best friends, Zach, who I had not seen in like years. Like the last time I saw him was my senior year of high school.
Yeah, there we go.
And we started talking that morning, like, hey, we need to catch up. It's been a long time, why don't we catch up, hang out? Little did I know that morning would be the last morning I would ever see him alive.
Oh God, I can't do it. I can't do it. Stop.
Because that night, around midnight, I had gotten a call from his older brother, Omar, who went to high school with us, who I'm still to this day very good friends with and still very close to.
If I'm the only one laughing right now, then I suck.
But I got a call from him that night saying that Zach has been killed. Somebody had robbed his family's pizza shop and killed him at gunpoint. He had died from 3 gunshot wounds to the chest. And believe me, at that moment, all I could do was just break down and just...
Oh my God.
I lost it right there.
Can I pause and make popcorn? Because this is like a...
Out of all my friends, he was the least one I would have expected to, lose his life.
Oh yeah, because we expect people to live forever.
But there's a quote that he said that morning right before he left that he posted on his Facebook that to this day is still there.
And you live by it, right?
And it's a quote that I still carry with me.
Uh-huh.
And it's something I'll always carry for the rest of my life, which is, forgive those who have hurt you and remember those who have made you smile.
Wow, that's deep.
Little did I know that would be the last quote that he would ever post on Facebook.
This is too much. Too much. This is hilarious. Stop it. God, dude, you're so dramatic.
After all that went down.
Tame it down. Tone it down. Chill out.
I had come to find out in 2020, right after the coronavirus hit, I found out from my best friend Crystal, who, like I said, is literally like my little sister. She was hysterical. And she told me to call her, so I did. And I asked her, what's wrong? And what she said next just completely shook me to my fucking core.
Oh my God, write a book.
She had told me that she had just gotten a call from Lexi's older sister that Lexi had passed away from just letting herself go.
What?
And what I mean by letting herself go is I didn't know this at the time, but because of her dad's passing, Lexi had stopped eating. She was not taking care of her body at all whatsoever. And when I mean not taking care of her body, I don't just mean eating-wise. I mean she wouldn't shower. She wouldn't do anything. She wouldn't get out of bed. She literally just laid there and let herself go.
Kind of like
because
what you
the death
do?
of her dad affected her so much because her and her dad were super, super close.
And that should
And
give you your
slowly
core.
over time, her health deteriorated so bad that she unfortunately passed away. And I know what I'm about to say next might sound gross and disgusting, and I'm sorry, but this is just the reality of what she went through. When the coroners were checking her body like they usually do, they had literally found a month-old tampon still inside of her that was so old that it literally was fused with the inside of her body.
Dude, your body pushes
because
it out.
it had been there for so long.
Your body pushes it out.
And that's part of what killed her. Because she let herself go that far, that much.
Guess by tampon.
And then, this year, at the beginning, well, towards the middle of this year, I found out that my ex, my current ex, the one that nobody really liked, that even though me and her weren't together, I still cared about. My ex Heather had passed away from severe problems with health.
Yeah, see, you didn't even care, so you don't even know.
What made her death hard wasn't the fact that,
oh my God.
you know, me and her weren't together anymore or anything like that. What made it hard is that after she had left, she had told me, after her baby daddy, Ricky, got back together, she had told me that she was pregnant with a child and that it could possibly be mine. And unfortunately, due to her passing before we can get the DNA test, I possibly have a kid that I'll never get to see.
Oh my God. Blow it out your ass. I don't believe one fucking word.
Which hurts me a lot.
You are so full of it.
But in between all these deaths that I've had to deal with, that I've had to endure, something darker was going on. Something that I tried to stop so bad. Something that to this day I still battle with. Which is the whole internet trolling and gang stalking shit. Because of that going on since 2018, I've not had a moment to grieve. It's just been constantly me defending myself without a moment to grieve, without a moment to breathe.
How many times?
Just a little bit ago, as I was sitting here watching TV, I was actually watching a documentary. I broke down.
But I thought you didn't have time to grieve. Like,
tonight was the first night in many
you said you
years.
broke down over your friends.
Yeah, I've actually been able to grieve over all these people that I've actually fucking lost over time.
Oh, you've said that so many times.
And as I was sitting there just sobbing, wondering, why me?
Oh, poor you.
I just kept asking, why me? Why me? Why did these people choose me to attack? Why me? And it was in that moment that I knew.
You know why?
That this whole time I was going down the wrong fucking path. This whole time I thought I had been keeping a legacy alive, but I wasn't. I've gone through so fucking much.
I'm sick. Like, this is disturbing. You are not a victim!
I've worked my ass off. I've done everything right.
Oh my God, I can't. I gotta hit something.
But yet, what did the trolls do? Other than take everything away from me.
Shit, man. And there are people now that feel sorry for this fucker. There are people now that feel sorry for him. Want to be friends with him. Speak with him. That have hated him. So now I guess it's okay to forget about somebody who has messed with other people's lives. I guess that part is okay to forgive. I don't understand this shit. Oh my God. But this is hilarious to me, and it just doesn't stop. It's hilarious, yeah, it's disgusting. He's looking for sympathy. Please, poor me. Look at what happens to me. Help me. Fuck you. Fuck you, Chance.
Took my chance to get a normal job away. Stole songs of mine that I had worked very hard on.
Don't fuck with people, I've said it before.
And are now making money off of them. These trolls have cost me so much in my life.
Like millions of dollars.
And I know a lot of people think that just getting off the internet solves it, but it really doesn't. Getting off the internet will not stop it.
Try it.
I know that's what the police say, but don't listen to them because it will not stop.
Okay.
I am living proof that being in real life or on the internet, it will not stop these trolls.
Okay.
It might slow them down for a while, yes. But it will not stop them. Because just last year, like I've said many times before, and I'm sure some of you may or may not know this, but for those of you that don't, early last year, the troll known as William Glory Hole had a whole squadron of cops show up to my house to where there were 10 plus police officers there, armed to the teeth, ready to kill me at a moment's notice. And let me tell you, that moment was the scariest moment of my entire life.
It was scary because those cops were so calm, right? And so nice. And right to the point. Because they thought you had a gun. And you know, to be honest, maybe that video was fucked with. Maybe they really did have guns, right? But they, you were the only one that fucking made it bad, freaking out. So I don't know, there probably wasn't. But that was like a calm exchange between you and cops. I mean, you were so comfortable as to sit on your porch and talk about the fucking groups that you love to listen to. You were so scared that you sat there and told them about your YouTube channel, which they all probably know. You were that scared, right? You were that scared for your life.
Staring down the barrel of all these pistols, with these officers ready to pull the trigger if I made even one wrong slight move.
Oh my God. You were so full of it.
One wrong move, and I wouldn't be here right now. One wrong move, and I would be dead in the ground right now.
Bullshit. They weren't even like that.
If I'd even reached into my pocket to grab a napkin or a tissue.
Were you on a live stream telling people you wanted to kill them? Is that why the cops
They
came?
could have killed me.
Because you were threatening people? I think that might be right.
I've been battling for my life every fucking day. I have been battling to get my life back every day. And believe me when I say it's not been easy in the slightest. It has not been easy at all. Especially dealing with the PTSD that I have gained because of that police swatting that night.
Oh, yeah. It's so bad that you literally just start shit with people and threaten people and say mean ass things. You're so scared of people that you can't go outside.
I mean, these people even called Adult Protective Services on my family the other night.
Good. Everybody's afraid to
saying that I was doing stuff to my mom that I was not doing at all whatsoever.
Haven't you hit her recently? Something like that? People shouldn't be afraid for her?
And you know, tonight as I was sitting here thinking about all this, it made me realize that maybe it's time that I step away from YouTube and not saying fully step away from social media, but not just because I can't go live on YouTube for about a week because of these assholes stealing my music and me getting a copyright strike for playing my own music on my own channel that they stole from me and now get the rights to.
I'll never forget that. That was brilliant.
But I've really been thinking, and I think it's time that I stepped away from YouTube and most of social media to rework my music, to revamp and reinvent myself in the way that I needed to do a long, long time ago. Because this whole time, instead of creating music like I should have been doing, I've had to defend it. I've had to defend my work, defend my family, defend my life. Literally defend my fucking life.
Okay,
and I do mean literally, like, somebody actually showed up here to the house wanting to kill me, kind of defending my life.
You invite people over. Well, you need to start telling the truth.
And all this stuff going on really made me realize that I need to reinvent myself as a music artist, because if I'm gonna be successful, I need to say, you know, screw these people, and I need to get my sights back on upholding the legacy that I should have been upholding this whole time. I was given a legacy to uphold, and I failed at doing it, even though it was out of my control.
I wish somebody would make a movie about you.
I failed at doing it because I've spent more time defending my work than actually doing something with it. essentially robbing myself. Like, forget about the trolls, forget about what they do. But take and keep the damage that they've done. And right now my life is in ruins. My life is literally on the ground around me, and I don't know how to even begin to putting it back together. Because these trolls have done so much damage to me that it's hard to even, figure out what to do or even where to start.
I know, like when William Glory Hole comes around and he says something and talks to you in a regular tone of voice, and you start screaming and threatening and calling names, but yeah, he's still calm. You're not really scared, are you? You're not really. Because if you were, you'd shut your damn mouth, right? But you can't. You can't do that. So I don't think it's ever going to end.
So starting tomorrow, I will not be, like, even after the ban is lifted here in the next week or so, or the next 2 weeks, I don't know how long. But even when that ban is lifted, I'm not going to be on YouTube for a while.
Okay, buddy.
Because I want to be on that stage like my brothers wanted me to be.
It's never going to happen.
I want to be able to perform for you guys live.
They'll let you perform at a nursing home, maybe.
And my friends and my loved ones that are no longer with us wanted me to do.
You could play music like
they
a bingo.
saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and I think it's about goddamn time that I fucking picked up where they left off. I think it's about goddamn time I picked up where they fucking left off, and I continued their legacy. And I picked that shit back up, and I fucking run with that shit.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Because these trolls know that I have more talent in my little pinky than they do in their whole goddamn body, and they know it.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Holy shit.
I've had several people messaging me about how cool what I do is.
Because they lied to you, because they feel sorry for you. That's what it is. You're not being truthful.
And I want to get back to that. I want to be able to one day look on my deathbed, looking back at my life and be like, yes, I did something worth it. I helped somebody. I did something with my life. And I want to be able to say that. But I can't say that if I'm just sitting here, not doing anything. So if there's anybody out there who can help me shut down these trolls for good,
do something
because
for me.
Of all the crimes that they've not only committed against me, but the atrocities they commit on YouTube every day.
Stand by me.
Like if anybody knows of any hackers, lawyers, let me know.
Hackers? So you want to fuck with people?
Because what they've done to me almost not only ruined me, but almost took my life.
So you want to fuck with people? You want to get them back?
That. I want to be around for a long time, not a little while. I want to be around for a very long time.
You've been around too long, buddy.
Not just a month or 2 months. Which is why over the next several weeks to the next few months, I will not be on YouTube.
Okay.
And if I do go live on YouTube, it'll be way, 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 way less than what it is now.
This is a long-ass video. Sorry, I had a lot to say.
I want to get my life back. I want to take back everything that was ripped away from me and build on it. And show these people what I can really do.
Okay, buddy.
So with that being said, I love you guys. And I will see you guys whenever I see you. Like I said, if you guys have any information for me about how to stop these people, my DMs are always open. So please hit me up.
Yeah, you should try to stop them, because then it's going to be twice as bad for you.
Anyways.
Alright. Well, that's that. Sorry, I had a lot to say. This was quite a video. Quite a video. Very dramatic. Like, just dramatic. Just like, he's like acting. And pathetic. Pretty pathetic. Okay. Well, you guys have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, see you later.